Alright, ladies, gents, everyone else who's watching, we are here with some Battlefield 1, and we're going to be discussing some of the new Battlefield 6 news. As you can see, we're on Giant's Shadow. What a beautiful map. This game in general is just gorgeous all these years later. Let's get moving, let's get to the objective, and let's talk about Battlefield. So there's a blog post released, when this goes up, it'll have been a couple of days ago. But there's a blog post released, and it had some of the details regarding the next Battlefield title, and I thought it would make for an excellent video, of course. Now, by this time, you've probably heard a lot of the details that are within it. I'm still going to go kind of a general overview of them, but I wanted to give my thoughts for the most part, see what's going on. Spot the plane. Oh, must be no one in it. I want to give my general thoughts, just see what this can mean for the next title. Obviously, we've had some pretty decent news that has come out and certain things and what they're going to mean for the franchise. So first of all, kind of as we expected, Battlefield 6 or just Battlefield, the graphic just says Battlefield. That may be, it's not confirmation, but it may mean that the title is only going to be Battlefield, which of course lines up with a lot of the leaks that we have heard and discussed. Funny little thing going on there. Just riding about his motorcycle. Good luck back there, bud. But like I said, it lines up with a lot of the leaks, so it may just be called Battlefield as opposed to Battlefield 6, and in this way they can distance themselves from BF5. I don't see this as a bad thing. A lot of people didn't really like BF5, and I think this game is going to take a very different approach to what a game like BF5 would have taken. So it makes sense, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think the name just Battlefield is nice. It's all-encompassing, and it works. It works. It's Battlefield. It's pure. It's wonderful. It's delightful. It has love to it. Nice little one-shot. But anyway, as you can imagine, there's more details than that. It's of course going to be something that is on a next-gen scale, is the detail they released. So if you've been following the channel, at least very recently, I very recently released a video about whether or not the next Battlefield is going to be cross-gen, and I don't think it is. I think it's going to be next-gen only, and I don't think it's a bad move. Player counts might be somewhat low at first just because of the scarcity of things, but I don't think they were planning on that kind of a situation anyway with cross-gen. No one planned for the cheese touch. They didn't. Not reality, so the game's not going to be made to be cross-gen. And that's okay, the next-gen console supplies have been getting a little bit more common, that's for sure. I've been fortunate enough. Jesus, I need to retreat. I probably didn't need to switch there, but I'm trying to unlock the Fake War Optical, or not the Fake War, is it the, what's it called? No, that they killed me with the Fake War Optical. The Fedorov Optical, that's what I'm trying to unlock. So I gotta use that gun. I'm trying to get... Boy, the spawns. I really hope the spawns are much better in the next game. But yeah, so next gen only. It seems that way, it's not confirmed. I mean, they could always, I guess, have a port for that kind of a thing. Let's get this guy. Oh my lord. It is a hailstorm of bullets everywhere. I look over here. Alright, so let's see if we can... Oh, Jesus. Let's see if we can run back up there again. See if we can't make another run at this giant airship. They seem to be pushing down the hill. They're on the AA gun. Probably needed a or CQB weapon. Boy, this is... Oh my god, I can't even poke my head out. Can't even poke my head out. Oh, they're behind us now. Let's see if we can't get this guy. But they also talk about the epic scale. I think a lot of things they describe and a lot of things that are in the leaks, they wouldn't make sense on past gen consoles. I don't think they would be capable of such things. Otherwise, they would have tried to do that, and they didn't. So that's why I think, I mean, there could always be a port that's watered down, has fewer features, lower player counts. Good to see the Battlefield 5 players back at it with their LMGs camped up on a hill. But like I was saying, next gen scale, 128 players, all out war. It's kind of what you expect. That's just kind of the general aspect of this blog post, and it's describing of the next game. Nothing too insane. Obviously, there's a lot more studios working on this game than previously. I've kind of already talked about that, so I think we can really expect a truly next-gen experience. It's not going to be something that's intended for the current-gen consoles, or I should say the past-gen consoles, and just have a few upgrades for next-gen. Jesus, people. That's just not going to be the case. This is going to be full-fledged next-gen experience, and I'm very excited for that. Now, the other thing a lot of people are talking about, and it's been somewhat controversial, is the Battlefield Mobile. Personally, I'm very excited for it. Mobile games are, they've come quite a ways. If you've played COD Mobile, it's actually not a bad game. I've played it on my iPad while I'm just trying to kill time at work and stuff like that. Don't tell my boss. But it's something that you can just kind of pick up and have a little bit of fun. It's obviously not going to be the in-depth experience. It's not going to have the graphics. It's not going to have the capabilities that a main title would have. But it's a nice little thing you can pick up and play. And I think for Battlefield, that's perfect. I would not mind in the slightest to kill time on a road trip or something like that, just playing some Battlefield on my phone. Now, how that will be affected by things like cloud gaming, that could be a thing that kills that idea in a few years, but for now, I think it's definitely something viable in a market I definitely understand EA wanting to get into, and it could be pretty fun. I would imagine they would go with something like a kind of modern era, something like that, so they can just have the MTX I imagine they're going to have, so... they said it's going to be a full-fledged experience. Maybe there's going to be 64 players on one phone server. That sounds like a lot. Got the horse, nice. Oof. Come on, peek. No, don't skip. I'm gonna stop skipping. Why are they skipping revives? Either way, let me know you guys' thoughts on these things down below. Let me know what you think of the blog post. Are you excited for Battlefield 6? Is something like a mobile game going to interest you? For me, I don't mind. I don't think it's a bad thing. Is something like a mobile game something that would interest you? Or is it something you don't care about? Is it something you're vehemently against? I don't know. Everyone seems to have different thoughts on this kind of a thing. How did I not get that guy? Thought I paced my shots pretty well. Sorry, I got just wrecked by a bomber. Let me know you guys' thoughts on it. Let me know what you think about it. I want to hear your thought. Do you hate the idea of something like a mobile? Are you excited for the next Battlefield title? What do you think the actual title of it will be? But I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I want to have a conversation. Let me know down below. I'm very excited to hear from you. Let's get this guy very carefully. Very carefully. Looks like... How did I just... Give me the kills, man. Give me the kills. Oh, this is an intense server. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I want to hear your thoughts, have a conversation down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.